Congratulations on purchasing your Rambo bike. Today, we're going to show you step by step how to assemble your Rambo bike. This is the box that your Rambo bike will come in. Inside, you'll find a small box containing your charger, pedals, reflectors, and a toolkit with everything you need to assemble your bike. Your first step will be to remove the bike from the box and then removing all the packaging material from the bike. When doing any work on your Rambo bike, you should start by removing the battery. This includes the initial assembly. If you don't have a bike stand, we recommend using the edge of your Rambo box to hold the bike upright. To attach the handlebars, you need to start by removing the handlebar clamp with a 4mm Allen wrench. Place the handlebars into the stem and then replace the handlebar clamp and use a 4mm Allen wrench to tighten the bolts down. You'll want to tighten the bolts down in a cross pattern, that way there is equal spacing between the top and bottom of the clamp. Then connect any cables that were disconnected by aligning the two arrows and then pressing them together. For the seat post, you'll want to add some general purpose grease. Start by removing the seat post and add some lubrication inside the seat post tube. After applying, you can reinsert the seat post, and you'll want to make sure that the seat post clamp is tight enough so it doesn't move from side to side. Next, you'll want to rotate the LCD screen downward. You may need to loosen it with a 2.5mm Allen wrench. This is to help protect the screen when you flip the bike upside down to attach the front wheel, and then removing the protected axle end caps from the front wheel, and also removing the plastic piece between the brake caliper. Start by loosening the 4 fork pinch bolts with a 4mm Allen wrench. Then loosen the axle bolts using a 5mm Allen wrench. You may need to use 2 Allen wrenches on both sides to loosen. Then slide out the front axle from the forks. You can then slide in the front wheel in between the forks. Be sure to line the brake rotor between the pads and the caliper when inserting the wheel, and then reinsert the front axle through the tire and the forks. It may require a little pressure and a little wiggling in order to slide the axle all the way through. Then tighten down the axle bolts using a 5mm Allen wrench, and then use a 4mm Allen wrench to tighten down the 4 fork pinch bolts. Next, you'll be attaching the bike pedals. You'll see that they're marked left and right. This is very important because the left pedal is reverse threaded. Start by adding lubrication to the inside of the left crank arm, then you can insert the left pedal into the crank arm and rotate it counterclockwise to tighten. Then use a 15mm wrench to tighten it the rest of the way down. Follow these steps for the right pedal, except rotating it clockwise to tighten. The last couple adjustments you'll want to do to make sure that the handlebars are tightened. To do this, stand over the front tire holding it between your legs and try to turn the handlebars from side to side. If they move independently from the tire, you can then tighten the 2 bolts on either side of the stem with a 5mm Allen wrench. You can now rotate your LCD screen back in position and tighten it down with a 2.5mm Allen wrench. After completing these steps and your battery is fully charged, you can then reattach your battery to your bike. You are now ready to ride your Rambo bike. Before you head out, we highly encourage you to watch our quick before you ride video. This will help show you how to properly set up and operate your bike before your first ride. Congratulations again on purchasing your Rambo bike.